Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of Soul Food with Sadie. I'm glad that you are listening to me. Let your friends know about me because we're going to get real self-development-y in here, if that's even a word. But if it's not, stick with me. We're going to continue to make up words as we grow. I want to talk to you guys about encouraging ourselves. We have to learn how to be our own cheerleaders. If we sit up and wait on somebody else to encourage us, to motivate us, to inspire us, we ain't gonna never be who we destined to be. We won't sometimes get that from people. We might post on social media and nobody say nothing. We might not even get a like. We might not even get a share. We might not even get a sale or a follow. But as long as you know that you are keeping your eye on the prize, and as long as you can get up in the morning and look yourself in the mirror and say, I am going to be this. I am going to do this in my life. I am going to be successful. I am going to be who God has called me to be. Them I am affirmations, that is encouraging yourself. We cannot be expecting other people to pat us on the back. We cannot be expecting other people to be our biggest supporters, to be none of that. Because that's not their job. As long as when we wake up in the morning and we know that we doing what we supposed to do, and we can give ourselves grace when we don't do what we supposed to do, and we can be patient with ourselves when we mess up, guess what? You gonna go really far. There's been times that I posted on social media. There's been times that I did things and I'm like, oh wow, nobody liked this, or nobody even comment on this. And I used to allow that to get me down. Honey, now, I continue to post. I continue to do what I need to do, because guess what? I'm doing it because that's my calling. I'm walking in my destiny. If people get it, they get it. If they don't, they don't. But guess what? I'm going to wake up every morning and I'm going to encourage myself like, you doing this for you. You doing this to help you and other people be set free. You ain't doing this for a specific person. The people that need to hear it will hear it. Honey, encourage yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Get up in the morning, look yourself in the mirror and do those I am affirmations. Do what you need to do. Encourage yourself, because ain't nobody gonna do it for you. And if you waiting on somebody to do it for you, I'm gonna let you know now. You better get up and do it. Start now. Encourage yourself now. Even if you can't do it now, do it tomorrow. Do it tomorrow. But you must be your own cheerleader. I'm going to say it one more time. Encourage yourself. Motivate yourself. Inspire yourself. Some of y'all might got journals where you done wrote things down. Go back and read those journals. Let that be your driving inspiration. You ain't always got to sit up and watch other people up on TV and other people up on YouTube. Listen to all these different podcasts trying to feed yourself when you can do it yourself. You could do it yourself. For me, for instance, sometimes I'm feeling down and I'm watching these sermons and nothing is penetrating my soul. But I go back and watch my stuff that I talked about, and guess what? I get inspired all over again. And I want to encourage somebody right now under the sound of my voice. Inspire yourself again. Encourage yourself again. Motivate yourself again. Be who God has called you to be. Walk in the best version of who you are. Walk in that best version of who you are. Soul Food with Sadie is all about edifying the soul so we can be the best versions of ourselves. I believe by the end of this season, so many people will be able to have chains broken off their life. So many people will know how to encourage themselves, motivate themselves, inspire themselves to walk in their greatness, honey. We can't pay for classes and do all that stuff if we ain't ready within ourselves. It starts with self. I paid for million classes. I went to million networking events. I listened to plenty of podcasts. I listened to plenty of sermons. But it wasn't until self was ready, until self could encourage herself, until self could motivate herself, that self was able to do what she needs to do. It's time, people, to start now. Encouraging yourself. inspiring yourself, knowing that you are who God has called you to be, that you will be that. That you will be that. Giving yourself grace, being patient with yourself. All those things that help edify self, so that self can rise up and pour into other people. Thank you guys for listening. We will be back. This was just the first episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. My podcast will not be very long, about 30 minutes, unless I have a guest on there with me. I will be pouring into you guys. I'm going to be helping edify you guys. I'm just going to be true to self, because I feel like when we true to self, we just more relatable. You know, vulnerability is our superpower. So I'm going to be vulnerable and transparent with you guys. If you would like to be on the podcast and be interview, email me at evansadie@yahoo.com. Thank you guys for listening again. Remember what I said. Encourage yourself. When you done listening to this podcast, look yourself in the mirror and say, I am who I am. I am who God says that I am. I am destined to be who I'm supposed to be. I can encourage myself. I can inspire myself. I dare you to. I dare you to. I dare you to inspire yourself today. I dare you to encourage yourself today. I dare you to get up and motivate yourself today. I dare you to. Thank you guys, and thank you guys, and thank you guys again for tuning in to Soul Food with Sadie. We're going to be feeding the soul so that we can walk in the best version of who we are destined to be.